Well then, welcome back, my dear friends, my dear viewers, to the channel, where this time I bring you this week's chapter of Boku no Hero Academia 159, of its name, The End. Jesus, a lot of chapters are called The End this week. There was the Seven Deadly Sins, which was called The End, and then there's Boku no Hero. Jesus, ominous. Okay, meanwhile, in the underground, he's taking quite a while. It can't be, there's no way you'd actually lose, right, Kai? I've been watching you ever since we were kids, so I know better than anyone else that in order to protect their family's dignity, you would spare absolutely no expense. So much so it was disturbing. If Kai were to be defeated, at the very least I need to escape with the finished product and the serum. Now's no time for me to be looking after this asshole for the precepts for Kai. Okay, so he tries to stab. He tries to stab Eraser. Okay. Ow! He got stabbed through the wrist. Ooh, that must have hurt. Kurono, I presume. Give it up. We are well aware of your quirk's activation condition. We are the police. Resistance is futile. He has a swordfish for a hand. I love Senator's quirk. I love this guy's quirk. Sun Eater, thank goodness is Lemillion safe. Ribbit, girl. How are things on your end? Deku is... come with me. There he is, majestic as all hell. Jesus. Wait, what? Wait, what? How was Overhaul defeated? Wait a second. I forgot the last chapter. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, so this is the result of the fist. Damn, he's defeated by that? I was not expecting that. Okay, but apparently he was. Or maybe not. Well, let us move forward. But I forgot about that fist. I'm completely honest. I forgot about that. Jesus. Eri, are you injured? I'm sorry, because of my carelessness, you... Jesus. Eri's quirk is getting even stronger. Jesus. Midoriya is exploding. So you got into a fight because they called our family villain bastards, is that it? Listen up, we Yakuza can't lay a finger on honest folks. To do so would be breaking our code. But Chisaki, thank you for trying to protect our honor. So, in an excess of madness and rage, he's still able to pull off an attack. Wait. What happened? Why is he dismantling? So Hurarako was able to seize him, but how? Was it the radiance from Eri's quirk? That looks like it. What's the situation? Night High is right behind me, and we've called for an evacuation of the local citizens, and Shisaki has been defeated by Deku. But something's not right. No, stop, he's going to die. Yours is a cursed existence. Stop. Jesus. Deku used the crazy huge power to defeat him, so now he's suddenly in immense pain. I'm sorry, Midori, I'm going to look at you. Oof. Thank goodness for Eraser, he was able to... Damn. So it ends. Confirm if there are any victims in the vicinity. Call as many ambulances as you can get. Those League of Villain members may still be around somewhere. Search for them. Jesus, they are nearly broken. Both of them. She, because she can't yet control her quirk properly, and used it to an immense degree. And also Deku, to a certain extent. Okay, so there's Fat Gum, there's that centipede guy. There's the old man Yakuza boss. She's become feverish ever since she lost consciousness. We'll take her to the hospital for now, and you too. Understood. Oh, Night Eye, Jesus. He's still got that thing stuck on him. A future different from the one I saw. I've got no clue what the logic behind it is, but he was able to take my wish and make it a reality. You really did twist the future. It's... That's not unexpected. Because let us be reminded of a sentence that Capone said a few chapters back in One Piece. He said this to Katakuri. There's no point in you seeing the future, because every man has the chance to change it. So, yeah. Night Eye saw one future. But that doesn't mean that that's the future that it's going to happen. Because the future is not set in stone. It is changeable. So yeah. Night Eye, I forgot to tell you. All Might, he said, I'm still alive, and that is a shame to look you in the eye. But you have to see him again. No matter what, you need to meet again, so hang in there. Oh no! The battle to save one girl. A lot of people were injured, so it's hard to call this a situation we can be very pleased with, but Midoriya, thank you. Rescue complete. Jesus. We're transporting 11 members of the 8 Precepts of Death. All of them are seriously injured. We're on our way to the villain hospital in Takodana. Seriously? Seriously? We've confiscated their personal belongings in addition to the aforementioned bullets. We've also found a capsule that had not been previously reported. What the... Simply put, in Chogi, all you have to do is take the opponent's king. Isn't that right? It ain't as simple as that. Yes, we've come just as we said we would. Yes, nice work out there, you two. It's not over yet. Jesus. The League of Villains steps in. Blimey, this is not gonna be fun. Not fun for the police, at least. And then they just leave. Seriously, sometimes they just leave police members to transport highly powerful villains to a hospital. To a prison hospital. I hope it's a prison hospital, otherwise it makes no sense. And of course things would go bad. There's no escort, there's no anything. It's just... It's like flashing a neon sign and saying, hey, we are transporting the 8 Precepts of Death. Come look at us. No, okay. Stupid police. And of course, the League of Villains would step in. Oh goodness gracious! I don't think we will see this scene happen. I think that the next chapter will happen without us seeing the situation, but we'll hear about it in the news later. So that's how I think it will pan out. We won't see the we won't see this happening, but we'll hear of it later. Now, I don't think that the League wants Shisaki and the others. I think the League just wants the bullets. And I think that's the only thing they'll take. And maybe this capsule that had not been previously reported. This is just the kind of thing mangakas like to do. They introduce a small concept that we had no knowledge of, and then it's like, again, pointing a neon sign and say, take note of this balloon. It will be important in the future. But I'm not going to tell you for the next 30 or 40 chapters. That's what will happen for sure. So I think that what the League is interested in is everything else apart from the people. So the 11 members, we'll leave them as it is. Oh, sorry about that. I just woke up an hour and a half ago, so I'm still kind of sleepy. Yes, I know. You can imagine how much accumulated sleep I have. So yeah, this was a good chapter. I'm gonna be honest. I was surprised with how quick overhaul. I wasn't expecting that punch to really do that much against him. Now, one thing that I'm also surprised about is on how Shisaki's power, how was it dissolved from the other precept? I think that it was because of Aries' power's radiance, because we see that her power is just irradiating. So that could mean that her power works not only by touch, but also by some sort of energy wave. So if controlled, she could just send out a psychic wave of power and just restore a lot of things in one area. Depends on what she can and cannot restore. For instance, can she restore objects? Can she only restore living tissue? It's because apparently she was able to rewind Overhaul's transformation. So she was able to revert them back to their previous state. So it is unknown for now if she can do the same with objects. If she is, it wasn't shown. Also, I am completely in love with page 11 when she's just on top of Midoriya, just going berserk. It's amazing to watch because we see how dangerous she is if not controlled. She has a lot of emotions flowing through her body. She spent her whole life being told that she was bad, that her quirk is bad, not realizing that her quirk could at least save 2 people right now. And it helped Midori as well. So she needs to be nurtured into a state where she can believe in herself. And I think Midoriya will have a role on that. I don't know if we were told her age, but could she be on a closer age to go to UA? Maybe she could. Imagine if after the supposed time skip that some of us want to happen. So yeah, her age is not specified. But I would say that she could be probably, I would say around 7 to 8 years old. Mayhaps that seems a good age standard. So I don't know what's the age to enter UA, but it would be cool if the time skip that we think could happen in Boku no Hero Academy, when we saw Midoriya teaching at UA, which again I would very much like to see. Or maybe not Midoriya, but it would be cool to see her in UA, being nurtured, being cared for, being loved by the other students, having friends, being a normal girl, but also dealing with that remnant of pain in her heart and mind. This berserk state of hers, Jesus. Oh, blimey. This is really surprising. I just stopped silently for no reason, but my dear friends, my dear viewers, this is it for this week's chapter of Boku no Hero Academy. Let me just see if there's nothing else after page 19. No, there's not, just the typical closing fan art. So, my dear viewers, my dear friends, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please, if you do let me know in the comment section down below, as well as this and the One Piece video, which you should have seen already. We will be back next week at the same time with the next chapter of Boku no Hero Academy. Next week with One Piece, I will try to do something else because there won't be a chapter. I have some pending theories. I have like 3 or 4 pending theories to do on One Piece, let alone the other ones that I may think of. So I must take care of that. I have 2 pending for the Straw Hat Grand Fleet story arc. I've made the one about Cavendish, and I must do the one on Bartolomeo and Sai. And I could start working on the EDO, on the Triple X Alliance as well. But their cover story is pretty self-explanatory. So, but anyway, this is not One Piece. This is Boku no Hero Academy, and I say my goodbyes to you, and I'll see you next week. Have a fantastic weekend and an even more fantastic week. See you then. Bye bye.